どう見ても伊達が撃ったようにしか見えん。
これは何かの間違いです。
これは現場にあったものだ。鑑識で伊達の銃のものと判明した。
何度も申し上げる通り、彼は我々の極秘捜査に協力してもらっているもので。
元刑事とはいえ、銃の携帯などを許せるはずはなかろう。
おっしゃる通りですが、彼の協力がなければミレニアムタワーを爆破させた組織を特定するのは難しい状況でして。
君らが追っていた組織とは何なんだね。
人言派です。
人言派？何を言ってるんだ。人言派はとっくに壊滅したはずだ。
いえ、公安部が半年前から内偵していたところ、その残党がまだカムロ町に潜んでいることが分かったんです。
確かな情報なのか。
ええ、我々がマークしていたスターダストというホストクラブのオーナーはその可能性が高かったのです。
なぜ公安部は正式な捜査を行わなかったのかね。
和樹は用心深く頭が切れます。そこで倉橋課長から和樹と親しい伊達さんの捜査協力要請があったんです。
事情は分かったが、このような結果になってしまったんだ。伊達を逮捕するほかなかろう。
逮捕？
これが公になってみたまえ。元刑事のスキャンダルとしてマスコミの格好のネタになるだろうが、すぐに伊達の身柄を拘束する手続きを取る。
待ってください。
現時点をもって本捜査の指揮権を捜査一課へと移行。人言派の事件においても同様だ。公安部も4課もこれ以上の手出しは無用だ。分かったね。
はい。
分かりました。
以上だ。
倉橋課長。
分かっています。伊達さんのことは私にも責任がある。いい方策を考えてみます。
Okay, now I'm re-recording this entire thing because I got 40 minutes in and the recording was awful, which is why I've had like 7 or 8 days of Fate Extra. I'm gonna continue that after Yakuza. That was just a stopgap thing. That was a shit. Well, Plan B. So. And I've seen the next bit, like I said, 40 minutes already, so I'm just going to be chatting. But, like, I don't understand this plot point. Again, maybe it's just a Japan thing, because you know how the Japanese are with their police. You stop a rape, you're a criminal, that sort of thing, as Persona 5 showed excruciatingly. So it's like, I don't get this. Like, the scandal of a cop shooting someone who had a gun pointed at them. Like, I said this in my last recording that is now gone, but it's like, in England, if word got out, if it was in the news that, man held ex-cop at gunpoint, ex-cop shot armed gunman, the response would be like, yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough, good on the cop. Why is he an ex-cop? Put him back on the force. It's like I don't get it. Japan, glorious Nippon, they do things differently. Their sense of common sense is wildly different. I don't know. That is one thing I do like about like these games, because like they are unapologetic about just how deep set they are in Japan and Japanese culture and all that. But so to the point where it's like an outsider like me, a filthy gaijin like me, is looking at this like, what the fuck? Like, I look at all this stuff about hostesses and all that, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, it's kind of an industry built on leading guys on. It's kind of like implied prostitution, this entire industry, but it's like, nah, it's cool. It's cool. It's a thing. Don't worry about it. Everyday thing. Hostess, what they do. That's what they do. Don't worry about it. We all do this shit. Now, do I remember what sub-stories I did? I did the, I beat my dog. I can't remember what you... Oh yeah, your one's fun. Your one's fun. Should I do... I'll do, Kamaki first, because this one takes a while. So I'll do Kamaki, and then he gives you a, mahjong tile, which just instantly wins. So I can go and do that thing. I'm kind of sad that that's one of the only things I'm really proper sad about that I remember from that recording, because my reaction, because I did Kamaki's thing, and it was like, okay, here's a tile, so I was like, okay, cool. And then when I went to do the mahjong to use the tile, it was like, oh, my reaction was explosive laughter and confusion, and that's gone now. Am I damaged? I am. Wow. Have I... What places have I finished and what ones haven't I finished? Actually, you know what I haven't finished? I haven't finished this one, I know that. But yeah, like my reaction to the Kamaki tile was just explosive laughter and confusion. And that's gone now, so that's kind of sad. Oh yeah, that reminds me. That reminds me. I need to buy something. No, God. I need... Where are you? This. Okay. It's gone. It's gone, but I took several attempts. It took several attempts to fight Kamaki on even ground. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, if you get the parry, it's kind of insane. Like, that should be evidenced by the fact that I'm on now my third Yakuza game. And how I play every RPG. I go for damage. I go for big damage. If you present me a defensive option that isn't a passive, I'ma look at you and say, what the fuck is this? Is this a skill for ants? Like, I don't use it. But, listen, the parry in this game is madness. The parry in this game is, like, required. I'm certain this Kamaki fight exists to teach fuckers like me, no, get the parry, learn defense, because it's a good move.
Oi.
Yeah, we do it. We do it, boys. Also, this is it. This is the end of the Kamaki sub-story. Just these three. It gives you Ultra Heat or Extreme Heat, whatever it's called. Then it gives you whatever the second thing was he gave me. And then it's this. And it's like, yo, fight me. It's like, aight. Come on, old man. When he goes into extreme heat mode, that parry bullshit is like required. The timing though has to be perfect, and I am not perfect with my timing, I will be real. I'm doing better with the timing, but I always either block too late or too early. That was far too early, come on. Here we go. Okay. Real fight starts here. Come on, sir. Come on, sir. You see how like not maliciously difficult this is if you actually parry him. Try to fight him without the parry, it doesn't end well. See how that is? See that how that is when you play the game like the game wants you to play it? Imagine that. It ain't that bad. You see that shit? You see that shit? Yeah, we gonna use that shit. We gonna be like, brah, mahjong boy. And this is where he's gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go fight the big fights with the big boys. And you're like, alright, cool, I'll fight you. I'll fight you later, probably. Big emphasis on probably. Not going to. Probably. I promise nothing, sir. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. So now we got mahjong. We got mahjong boys. Let's just get a taxi, cause sod it. Yuya, we'll talk to you in a second, don't worry. Your thing's fun. Your thing's fun, but we're doing stuff, Yuya. The fact that... Is this... Yeah, the fact that this does nothing. This is nothing. This is a nothing place. Kinda bothers me. I guess nice is there for like, I don't know, world building, atmosphere, but the fact that it just exists for no actual purpose just annoys me. Oh. Yeah, boy, let's do this. To this day, I don't understand. I don't understand what took place, but I died. When I first saw this, I died. Like I can't. Like the only way I can explain it is roared. I roared with laughter and confusion. Like I had no idea what happened. I was just like, oh okay, I guess I won.
Ah!
Goddamn better be, boy. I need to know what this boy's debt is, because the amount of money he gives you for saving him here is insane. Gives you 100,000 yen. How much was he in debt by if he can just give away 100k? How much were you in debt, sir? If 100k is just throwing around money to you. Also, you think after 3 games I don't understand like the significance of 100k. I still don't. I still don't. So I've got you. You. I don't think I did you. I don't even know what that one is. I don't remember what that one is. It's been over a week. That's the bouncer. I don't remember what you are either. Huh. Did I do those or not? I don't remember. Like, it's been like 2 weeks. It's been like 2 weeks.
Oh.
Hi.
Now this is a fun side quest. Or sub story. I'm gonna keep calling it a side quest, I don't care. I do what I want. Fight me.
Hi.
This is true. I'm pretty sure I made a comment on the last recording, last attempt at this, where I questioned like the stability of a relationship with a woman who is basically a pole dancing stripper. But to my knowledge, I then remembered, oh wait, she didn't actually take her clothes off, so it's sort of fine? Question mark? Like, is it okay? Does that make it fine? Does that make it better? Where it's like, yo, my girl dances sexually for strange random dudes, but she keeps most of her clothes on, so it's not that bad. It's like, I mean, I guess it's better than the alternative, but is it a great situation to be in regardless? I know.
おい、ユウヤはどこだ。ユウヤを出しやがれ。ブラックさんだ。お前ら何しに来やがった。何しにとはご挨拶だな、元ヘッド。コウジ。ヘッドだったあんたなら何しに来たかわかるはずだぜ。岡野はどこだ。知らねえ。嘘つくんじゃねえよ。あんたが指名した次期ヘッドだ。知らねえはずがねえ。知らねえもんは知らねえんだよ。そうか。だったら500万きっちり払ってもらうぜ。なんで俺がそんな大金払うんだ。ずいぶん儲けてんだろ。レジの中にあるんじゃねえのか。俺の金じゃねえ、店の金だ。おい、なめたこと言ってんなよ。チームバックれたやつは500万。あんたが決めた掟じゃねえか。あんたが指名したヘッドがバックれたんだ。責任取れっつってんだよ。後でもう一度来る。それまでに金か岡野、どっちかを用意しておけよ。
I still understand the whole whole thing about this series. So it's like, do you know this thing? No, I don't. You're lying. You're lying to me. Like he does. He does know. He is lying. But this series has a thing of like, do you know this thing? I actually don't. You're lying. How dare you lie? It's like I'm not though. The amount of sub stories that involve Kiryu getting into a fight because someone's like, yo, Kiryu, do you know this thing? No, I don't. You liar. You liar. Are you a Yakuza here to mug me? No. You're lying. I'm gonna fight you. It's like, okay. That's how this series goes. 90% of his content is based on, do you know this thing? No, liar. Liar. Yeah. This series. Yes, series. Fun as fuck, but dumb as fuck. Yeah, everybody loves Earth Angel. We go there all the time. We've been there so many times. So many times. It's the closest. Alright, that one. Alright. I find it weird that I can get a cab here, but there's no cab. And yeah, the madam's still following me, don't worry about that. The OG Sama is still following me, it's all good. Did I just call her OG Sama? I don't think that's applicable. I don't think that's applicable to this woman. Well, you know what? I said it anyway, so to hell with it. It's been said. It's been done. Alright, let's go. What up? I just knocked the bitch out of the way.
Yeah.
Hmm? Yeah?
I'm trying to remember what it was. I had a long monologue about something at this point. Again, taking 2 weeks break to do this might not have been the best plan, but I had a long monologue about something. Oh, that was it. About how it's kind of clear. It's kind of clear who it is we're looking for. There we go. And I went on a long thing about like, wow, how was this sub story in the original Yakuza 2? Because if so, what year did that come out? They're tackling boundaries that are seen as like all progressive and all that shit in Western gaming in 2018, 2019. This game came out when in Japan? And it's just like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Like there's a whole thing in the West about how companies try to force diversity. Like we can all look at Blizzard, Activision Blizzard with their, oh yeah, by the way, Soldier 76 is gay now, just to you know get easy PR points when shit was clearly going bad after controversy after controversy. And we just have this game. We just have this game and several others throughout the decades in Japan, where it's just like, oh yeah, men can be women if they want. Men can be gay if they want. It's cool. Just straight up, they don't care. It's like a man can be a woman can be a man. People can be gay. It's cool. We don't give a shit. It's like I started this going on about how sensibilities don't make sense in regards to like scandals and honor, but at the same time there's shit like this where the West is losing their mind and trying so hard to force themselves to appear to be progressive and open-minded, and then issues like this with Japan just like, yeah, cool, we stopped caring about, yeah, we not stopped caring, but you know, we started doing this shit like what, 30 years ago. There's a manga called Ranma, is it Run and a Half? Where it's like, oh, a dude turns into a woman when he sneezes. Or was it Cold Water? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I looked into that series. I didn't watch a lot of it, but I watched a few episodes. It was alright. I was also like 8, so to me it was a cartoon. The idea of like this is a cartoon from Japan had nothing going in my mind. It was just, oh, this is a cartoon. Alright, I'll watch it. And that was it. Like, okay, she's freaking the fuck out. Look at that. You're right there, man. It's like the few episodes of Inuyasha I watched when I was young. It's just like, that's a cartoon. That's a cartoon. It's like Pokemon. It's a cartoon. I don't know the country of origin. To me, it's a cartoon. But it's like they have series from way back then, where it's like, oh yeah, men can be women can be men. Here's a series where the entire thing is a man turns into a woman, and vice versa, a woman turns into man. It's just like, it's cool. We can play out for gags. It's cool. We don't care, honestly. It's like, well, they clearly do care, but you know, it's like, it's not seen as the thing it is here. It was like, oh, if you don't support this, or if you don't have at least one of this character, you're homophobic or transphobic or whatever. In Japan, you're like, oh, this is a character. That's it. This is a character type we have. It's like how people in the West freak out at the idea of Naoto Shirogane being trans, and she's not. She's clearly not. In no way is she trans. But people in the West see that, especially nowadays, and they're like, look at this, and because the end of Naoto's character arc is she doesn't identify as a man. She just comes to terms with the fact that she is a woman, and she's fine with being a woman because she was trying to change herself to fit the world she's in, rather than trying to change the world she's in to fit herself, if you know what I mean. Like, people see that as like the opposite of what they wanted. It's like, oh no, we wanted her to be trans, we wanted her to accept that she is a man. But it's like, no, that's not her character. Her character was that she was trying to be a man to fit the world she's in, and her end point is she realizes that's not who she is or what she wants. It's a good character arc, but people in the West don't like that. Well, not people in the West, but you know, I'm using people in the West as a broad, like, as a broad term, a broad catch-22, as it were. Not catch-22, but you know what I mean. And a catch-all thing. But it's like, people are like, oh no, she's meant to be trans. It's like, she's not. She's not. It's like, oh no, she's meant to accept herself as a man. It's like, no, she's not. That wasn't the point of her character. At any point was that the idea of her character. Whereas in Japan, like, the creator had to come out and was like, no, Naoto's not trans. In an interview, he had to be like, I say he because I don't remember the guy's name. But in an interview, it was discussed as like about Kanji being gay. It was like, no, Kanji's not gay. So what do you mean Kanji's not gay? No, Kanji's not gay. Like, they play up the gay thing for last, but his thing isn't that he's gay. His thing is his ability to identify with himself and the concept of masculinity. Like, people throw the term around a lot nowadays, but Kanji's thing is the concept of toxic masculinity. His thing isn't he's gay and he's to come to accept that. His thing is you know, he wants to be seen as a big, tough, masculine guy, but he likes unmasculine hobbies. That's his thing. It's played up to the point where, like, parody and kind of like, he's gay, in the games that came afterwards. That was me elbowing someone in the ribs. Well, not the ribs, the side. But it doesn't come across on audio. But it's like, see, he's gay, yeah? But it's like, that's not his thing. That never was his thing. But different audiences. People, I'm rambling about shit as I'm filling for time here because shit's happening. But it's like, in the West, people say it's like, no, he's gay, and the fact that he doesn't come out as gay is a problem. It's like, no, it's not. It's like, no, Naruto's trans, and the fact that she doesn't accept that she's a man is a problem. It's like, no, like, Kanji can't be gay. He physically has a crush on Naruto, and even after Naruto, even like it's played up for laughs. I could be gay. Am I not gay? I don't know. When Naruto's quote unquote a guy, but what is it when it's like, oh, by the way, Naruto's a girl? His crush on her doesn't go away. He doesn't go, oh, you're a girl, never mind then. He goes, oh, okay, cool. You're still Naruto though. You're still the person I liked. It's like his crush is not like subtle at all. He doesn't become uninterested the moment he discovers she's a she, because he's not gay. The whole insecurity he had about his crush on Naruto was because he thought, which was the thing. It was like, I like this person, but they're a dude. Then he realized they're not a dude, so it became, oh, okay, cool. I just like this person. I should be focusing on the fight, but I'm focusing on my rant right now. But it's I'm running the risk of just repeating myself constantly. But people in the West are just like, gay, trans, then they don't accept that as themselves at the end, therefore bad writing, bad character. But we have Eastern audiences here in Japan with like this character here, Naruto and Kanji, and then are like, oh, that person's gay, oh, that person's trans. They're just like, yeah, this is a character type. This person here wants to be a chick. Cool. That would blow up in the West, but here it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Could be seen as a gag, but it's cool. That's the character. Like Kanji is like, no, Kanji's not gay. Why would you think Kanji's gay? No, Naruto's not trans. Why would you think Naruto's trans? Like, I hope I'm getting my point across because I'm rambling, but I hope I'm getting my point across. Where they're just like, no, that's not how that works. This is a character. Like the West struggles with the idea of traps. In Japan, traps are like a big thing. It's like, yo, nah, this dude looks like a lady. That's about it. That's all you need to know. Dude looks like a lady. Like a fucking Astolfo. I think is that how I've never had to say the name out loud. In you know, the Fate series. Where it's just like, look at this boy girl. Look at this cute ass, sexy ass boy. It's like, yeah, that's a thing in Japan. Just, yeah, that's a dude. Looks like a chick, but that's a dude right there. It's like, cool. We get to the West, they're like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And I've seen that as a big thing, like, damn, this gay character's like, no, I don't even think Astolfo's gay. He's probably bi. At this point, I think I've made my point like 18 different times. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's just the idea of like the West will look at this and be like, big thing, and then Japan's like, nah, we've been handling this character trope for how many years now? Average. Nowadays, if an anime or a manga doesn't have a trap character, they're just like, okay, well then what the fuck you doing? That's easy money right there. It's like, you know, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. Big deal in one country, or one hemisphere even, not a big deal in another. I'm now trying to just wrap up this conversation because the topic ran its course like 10 minutes ago. The topic ran its course like 5-10 minutes ago. And I don't want to just cut it there, but you know, like this is a good sub story. I've talked bullshit over about something else almost entirely unrelated. It's not unrelated because, you know, the character in question is here, but you know, this conversation ran its course and I'm just keeping it going because I don't know how to wrap it up. But yeah, it's just different audiences. Going back to where I started again, where it's about how scandal if ex-cop killed man got out. It's like different audiences, different sensibilities. Some see a thing as like, alright, cool. Some see a thing as like, what the fuck? Hold your horses. It's neat. As I said at the start, that's one reason why I like that this series is unapologetic about just how is deep rooted in Japan and Japanese culture, because it's just like it's a window into another world basically. I like that. It's fun. Now that bullshit, I think this time that rant lasted longer, and yet was probably more concise and more like well organized, like thought wise, than it was to begin with in the last recording. Maybe, I don't know.